Hey, good morning. What's up? How y'all doing? I'm all stuck together here. Today is July 3rd. July. We gotta get used to saying that, right? Alright, remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Well, I can say that I am well rested for sure. I am. So let's get a reading. We're gonna see what comes out, horoscopes and all. All right, so, zodiac signs and all. I mean, horoscopes. It really is like a horoscope, right? But yeah, zodiac signs, whatever comes out, okay? Whatever messages. Whew. Who's just sticking out? We got a Virgo that's already flipped up that wants to talk about it. Virgo. Number 6 could be significant. This could be about your health. Don't have to be. It could be, your well-being, your health, not just your physical, your mental, your spiritual health, right? Your sexual health, because I see it. I see it. Yeah, that too. Yeah. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, we got a Scorpio. The number 8, 8th house. Transformation, some kind of change. And we got the moon that came up with Scorpio. Cancer energy. 14. 8. 4 and 1 is 5, so that's 5th house. Pleasure. Okay. Things that, your aesthetics, right? Your environment, the things that make you happy, the things that bring you joy. It could also be obsessions. It could also be things that, that are hidden. These two coming up. Okay, we have Neptune. That's illusion. We already know that. Pisces energy. 21 could be significant. We have Scorpio energy again. Purification to resurrect secrets of resulting from the power of. And then we have fire. We have fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. 2 and 1 is 3. 3rd house, Gemini energy. Your house of sharing, giving and receiving, how you relate to people, right? How you, how you interact with others, right? Your integrity, your morals, your values, yes. Okay, things that you value. What else we got here? Okay, and then we have the 1st house. This is about self. All right, so this is all about you guys specifically that I've mentioned. Take that how it resonates. All right, because that's what I'm hearing. That's the 1st house. This is about self. This is about the mask that we wear, the roles that we play. I'm hearing. Let's see what's going on here. The roles we play. Now this fire could be passion, right? Your passions, your actions, your motivations, things that motivate you, right? Your desires, your acts, that too. Listen, yes. Yeah, that's what I said in the 5th house. Scorpio energy, purification to resurrect. So this is a death and a rebirth. The secrets of with the moon and Neptune, illusions. Being able to see through the illusions, right? Resulting from the power of fire, your passions, your desires, the things that motivate you, the things that give you life, right? The things that make you want to do better, do more. Who you are, your desires and your actions, your 1st house. Thank you, Spirit. And that's what we got. Somebody could be moving away from someone that's a tyrant. Okay? Someone very egotistical, a know-it-all, except they wield their power, that sword, right, in malicious ways. They're not very honest, right? They're very dishonest. They're very, the strength card, yeah, but see, somebody is able to stand up to this person. I think that's you, collective. All right. This tyrant here didn't realize that they couldn't come at you the way they come at everybody else. All right. This is somebody that uses their power to control people, to get what they want from people, to get people to. I'm almost hearing to stick around, to be loyal to them, like very controlling energy. And it's something about what they say. They lie a lot because the sword is in reverse. All right, and this is somebody that people, listen to them, take their advice. They give bad advice. I feel like somebody's starting to see through the illusions of someone's bullshit. Yeah, endings and new beginnings. Yeah. What we got here? Knight of Swords. Yep. Somebody's fighting. This could be an argument. I don't know. The Fool. Fighting back or fighting up for themselves, I'm hearing. What's this message, Spirit? Well, thank you. They said, yep, this is the one. Somebody wants that unconditional love. Somebody's looking at where they've been investing their time, their energy, their resources. Somebody's fighting for that Ace of Cups. Or they want to. The Seven of Pentacles also giving me maybe somebody feels like, I feel like somebody invested somewhere or into something, but they got a little return. Or this could also be somebody being patient and waiting for things to come into fruit, for everything to come together. Judgment, wow, on the bottom. Yep, somebody's calling judgment. This is your actions. You're calling judgment in your life. We have conflict, chaos, confusion, competition, arguing, fussing, and fighting. Backstab. This is just like talking about each other behind each other's back to another person. A whole group of people all together. You know what I mean? We got a Queen of Wands. She could be instigating all of it because she got a wand herself. I don't know what she got to do with it, but something is being brought to balance. All right? That's that fire energy. Maybe this could be you sitting back watching them. Take it how it resonates. And then somebody come over there and mess with you, plop right upside the head. I feel this is somebody watching other people like fight each other amongst each other. That's what I see. Let's keep going here. Or this could be somebody that caused, a lot of conflict and they sit back and watch. Take it how it resonates, okay? But I feel like somebody is seeing through the illusions, keeping people occupied with bullshit, That's what I feel like. Just got people out here having to deal with a whole bunch of conflict and, so they can't see what's going on. Look at that. The Seven of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Now there comes somebody that's speaking the truth. This could be somebody trying to block this Queen of Swords from speaking the truth in the background that you don't know about. What's this? Justice. Ooh. Oh, somebody's protecting you, Queen. This is somebody that's protecting you behind your back. Wow, look at that. Somebody could be protecting your image or, a gossip. Somebody could be defending you, I'm hearing. Justice and the Death card. Could be a Scorpio. Because your Scorpio out here is tough. This is the third one. Ooh. Ooh. Yep. This is somebody that could be defending you to other people. Yep. You may not know about this. You carrying a lot. Somebody's carrying some burdens. But, yeah, look at that. Isn't that something? Somebody's definitely blocking other people's shit, because I feel like a judgment has been called here. You are speaking the truth, right? Somebody's seeing through the illusions with this Moon and Neptune energy. We already know that. So somebody's, yeah. Let's keep going here. But yeah, somebody's defending you. Somebody in their head about something they invested in or some actions they've taken. Justice is here. Things are being balanced out. There's an ending to something. Somebody's like, whatever somebody's doing to defend you, that's going to shut some shit down. Because somebody can see through somebody's illusion, somebody's bullshit. Yep, somebody from your past. Look at that. This is somebody, you could have called judgment on someone from your past that could be in regret right now. Yeah, they want to come towards you back, because look at you. Shit, you looking like a whole walking bag of money. Look, yo, for real. You like a man, listen, you could live under that state. For real, right? Yeah, somebody want to come in and apologize. Look, I'm telling you, they really, 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 really do. About something that they did, something they invested into. It was a lot of actions that they took, they regret, right? They sort of kind of regret. Sort of kind of, because I feel like this way is in a struggle position. They're struggling with some shit, right? Yeah, things not going exactly as planned. It kind of backfired, kind of made them look stupid and thirsty. Haha, that's what I heard, thirsty. And trying to somebody peep somebody's game, yo, for real. Listen. Did somebody try to get somebody to work with them? Or collaborate with them? Ace of Pentacles, look at that shit. What's going on with these folks out here in the street spirit? What do I be looking at? Yeah, look at this. 4 wands. Man, listen. Yeah, that's being blocked, though. Ooh, yep, because this, look at that. That's being blocked. Somebody's trying to come towards you. What's that peeking out? Look at that. Yeah, somebody broke your heart. Somebody was unfair to you. They didn't treat, look, that's you in the blue. They didn't treat you right. They gave to others. They didn't give to you. They didn't give you shit. They regret that shit. They regret what they did. They did a few things to break your heart, to hurt you, to cause, you unnecessary strife. Yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure. The fool. Shit, somebody said they want to take that leap of faith. Ooh, they got that moon energy. They got that moon energy. Ooh, the magician. Damn. They know why you walked away, because what? What was they doing in the background? Or they doing this in the background because you walked away. That's what's hidden. Remember, I told you somebody can see through the illusion, and this is the illusion. Somebody's been doing fucking magic, voodoo, whatever the fuck. Energy work, trying to block you, Yes. Yes, and not just energy work. They've been using their mouth too. They've been saying things to people. They've been talking about you to people, trying to get people to turn away from you. Yep. Not only that, they were trying to make people, they was working in the background. Queen of Wands, there go that Wands, Queen of Wands again. Is that you, baby? Two of Swords. Is that y'all collective? Ten of Wands, a lot of burdens. Working together to break your heart, to hurt you. This cycle's complete. Ten of Cups. Damn, this could be family. What's going on here? Or you could be breaking a cycle and going towards having that Ten of Cups, you know? Somebody knows you're about to take this leap of faith. You've been telling the truth about something. Somebody's been trying to block you. Somebody's been trying to make you look like a liar. Or I heard bitter. Somebody said you're bitter. You're bitter. Oh, they're bitter. They're bitter. Look. Balance. This is coming off somebody's head. Somebody was trying to control the narrative. Yeah, this is the angels coming on top of somebody's head. You heard me? You heard? Yes, sir. Look. And who they collaborate with. The two of them got together and went to see somebody. They went to see a man about a mule. That's what I used to hear the older folks talk, how they used to say it when they used to get together. I remember a duo that used to get together. We'd be like, where y'all going? Child, we gonna see a man about a mule. Yes, sir. I remember. Look at that. We got the Five of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Child, why I say the King of Swords? The King of Wands and the Three of Wands. Wow. Now let's see what this now. They went to see somebody to make sure that you 5 and 3 is 8. That somebody to make sure that you was broke. Somebody might have went to this King of Wands here and said, oh, they broke, they ain't got no money. They ain't never gonna be shit. They sneaky. They into witchcraft. They do this, they do that. They lie, they just bitter. But I don't feel like it's stopping somebody from making a decision to come towards you. I really don't. What's on the bottom? Look. The Magician. What's behind that? Ten of Swords. Didn't I tell you that's what they was doing? Backstabbing the hell out of you. Your character, you as a person, right? Trying to keep dark days over you, nothing prospering. So you don't want to create the illusion, right? Because when things don't work, don't mean that your life is fucked up, because you just moved, you just moved into a new area. God will gonna make you prosper anywhere you go, as long as he's in control. You understand? So people think, all they're really doing is doing what God is allowing them to do, because he's trying to guide you too. He's trying to show you something too. He's trying to show you who these people are. I heard flying purple people eaters. That's what I heard. They're flying purple people eaters. Oh, shoot. Ooh-wee. Now, purple is royalty. That's you know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Spiritual, the moon. Yeah. There's that moon energy coming out again. 9 of Cups. Somebody greedy and selfish. High Priestess. The 10 of Pentacles. Somebody know who you are. Listen. Remember I said the angels are coming on somebody's head? They're flying, they're purple, the people eaters. They coming to defend. They purple. That's that crown energy. That spiritual protection. Ooh, wait. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, how quickly things change. Oh wow, something is like happening quick. Because that's how the Wheel of Fortune it turns. There's something that will trigger, or an event that will like complete a cycle that it has to change. It has to. That's universal law, Queen of Cups. Love, there you go, boo boo. You're very loving. You're very kind. You're very nurturing energy. You're very balanced in your energy as well. Conscious, I heard. Conscientious is what I heard. Something's changing. Somebody knows who you are. I'm telling you, listen. And they are, listen. They're coming to get you. They ain't trying to hear all that. They ain't trying to hear all that what somebody's been out here doing, trying to convict you of, I heard. Ooh wee. Somebody's trying to convict you, spirit. Look, there go the moon again. This is a greedy person. This is somebody that drinks a lot as well. This is somebody that drinks a lot. And they drink a lot. And something about their pride. They're very prideful about some kind of achievements that they've had. You know what I mean? Let's get it. 21:22 on the clock. Where we want to go from here. That's what somebody want to say to you. They would say, where you want to go from here? They want to go where you going. Where you going? I want to go with you. I want to accompany you. I want to walk beside you. Not in front of you, not behind you. Beside you. Hold your hand. Be your partner. Come on now. Be your partner. Absolutely. Ooh, I seen it. I seen that old Jezebel spirit. Somebody could have a gap between their teeth. Yeah. Somebody got a sharp ass, a nasty tongue. Somebody's very nasty. Well, we got Black Herman. Look, right out the deck, the magician. What's her name? That singer? Perry. What's her last name? Katy Perry. So you want to play with magic? Katy Perry says, so you want to play with magic. I don't know how that song go. I just know the words. I know the verse. How? Because I don't even know the song. But I heard it all before. Spirit, what's the message here? We got the Father of Knives in reverse. King of Swords, remember? I told you about him, the one that's abusing his power out here in these streets. Very cruel, very opinionated, resentful. This is the bitter motherfucker. Ooh-wee. Very abusive as well. Very abusive. Somebody could have an obsession with watches. This person has a whole basket of watches and clocks. Somebody could have an obsession with watches. Yeah, this is a very cruel and opinionated person, very resentful and abusive person. They lie. They always want to seek revenge. We got the Daughter of Baskets. They came out in reverse. That's the Daughter of Cups. And then we got the Son of Pentacles. He came out in reverse. This one's in debt. Very compulsive, guilty. And Six of Knives. Yeah, you walked away. You moved away from all of that. These are people that you moved away from, that you know, yeah, with the Ace of Knives in reverse. Yeah, unfocused, bully, cursed. Look at that. Cut off. Ooh, Spirit said they stupid and a liar. Wow. Look, you in hermit mode. There you go, Dr. Grant. You're the medicine man or the medicine woman. I heard that. You out here trying to heal people, right? You're trying to find a cure for whatever it is that ails you, baby. Listen, that's the truth. And what's this one right here? The Son of Sticks in reverse. This is the Son of Wands. pushy, unreliable, lazy, and selfish. Who is that? What's going on in spirit? You're minding your business. You're out there in the woods. You're collecting herbs and stuff. You could grow your own herbs. You could make your own oils. Okay, you can make candles. You can do things like that. We got the Daughter of Knives. That's the Daughter of Swords in reverse. Ooh, this one out here playing fucking magic. This one out here playing fucking magic. That shit. Ooh, they did that against you, Dr. Grant. John Horse, the Emperor. Child. John Horse is watching over you. I don't know who. Wow. This is a spiritualist in reverse. Yes. This somebody practices dark magic. You listen. It's like if you practice, it's like you practice healing medicine. This person practice voodoo. You hear me? And wait a minute, nope, I retract that. Strike that from the record. You practice healing work, and this person practices binding work, right? Things to try to tear people down, to work on people's lower chakras, right? Like your root chakra and shit, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus, even your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye. They work on shit like that to try to bring it down. 5 sticks in reverse. It ain't fucking gonna work. That shit was rejected. You hear me? Thank you, Spirit. John Horse is in the house. They haters, they trolls. And they're the ones that's in that lower vibrational energy. Quiet as it's kept. You know? That's why it's coming back. These are people that have been holding grudges towards you. Now they feel embarrassed. You know? And now they want to troll you. Yeah, you're being protected. Your ancestors are protecting you and moving you on away from this mess. Whoever you are. We got the Mother of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that could be losing their finances, their stability, right? They can't sleep at night. They worry about how they're going to pay their bills, how they're going to, feed their kids. And also, this is somebody that sleeps a lot. Like, sleep all day, be up all night planning shit. That's what they be doing, Son of Sticks. Very pushy. Lazy. I told you lazy. This person is very lazy. Very lazy, very selfish. This Mother of Coins. We got here 6 of Sticks. Yeah, you win. That's it. I'm going to leave it just like that. You win. The Chariot in reverse. Yeah. You got victory. You're being promoted. You're getting a promotion if you all are, on your jobs or something like that. You could be getting a promotion. People recognize you, Yeah, people hold you in high esteem. I feel like people respect you, you know what I mean? Whereas somebody wanted people not to respect you. Somebody was trying to look at this shit. What did I tell you about that one with that gap? That's the one. All those lies and shit they was out here doing. Yeah, that shit ain't going nowhere. Except back to where they live. Didn't I tell you there was a serpent out here with a gap tooth? Out here spreading lies. This is the Chariot in reverse. Could be a Cancer. What's going on here, Spirit? What's going on here, Spirit? We got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Earth energy. But I already said somebody's losing their finances. Something has halted for someone as well. With this Chariot in reverse on top of the Mother of Pentacles in reverse, there's no movement. Look at that. What's going on here? Mother of Sticks. Queen of Wands. Two-Face. Nosy. This bitch is a nosy bitch. Drama queen. This is a nosy bitch. This is the bitch that eavesdrops on your conversation. This is the bitch that goes behind you and try to get into your passwords and shit, into your emails and shit. This is the bitch that steals your mail. That's that bitch. Yeah, very two-faced. Very two-faced. Very, somebody could smoke a lot. Cigarettes or weed. Somebody smokes. Somebody could be of the American Indian or Indian descent. Something with, some kind of, we got the Four of Knives. Yeah, what they was trying to do. There's somebody that can't rest. There's no rest for the wicked. This is somebody that should have left well enough fucking alone. Four of Knives in the upright is surrendering, right? And regrouping and thinking about shit. We got 10 of basket. This is family, child. I said that already. In reverse. Yeah. It's strange. This could be a spouse. Unhappy childhood, I'm hearing. You could have had an unhappy childhood with these people. Yeah, a lot of disputes, a lot of arguing going on here. Miss Ida, the High Priestess in reverse. Somebody done got some folks caught up. You know what? Ain't nobody got nobody caught up. Everybody caught up in their own little fucking world, all on their own. Let's just call a spade, right? It just so happened to all fall into place because of, how it was meant to go, Everything that was done, it was meant to be done in the way it was done, whether we like to accept it or not. Once we start thinking higher than the actual act, we have to look at things from a different perspective, We have to see people in the image that they are and not who we want them to be. And not who we want them to be. You heard? You are protected. You are protected. 7 of Sticks. Thank you, Spirit. But whatever's in the dark will come to light. It's not going to be hidden no more. Because guess what? Pa said he's bringing it out. Somebody's daddy's out here. Ooh, I felt that. Somebody's daddy's out here saying, that's who that is. Uncle Monday, I heard. Who's Uncle Monday? Protection, yeah, your beliefs. and this is you saying you're never going back to that shit again. You're never going to allow that again. Yeah, that was an injustice here. And this is the moons in reverse on this family. So whatever's been hidden, is going to come to light. But you know what? That's what you call generational curses. That's how it really is in families. That's the shit that really has been going on for centuries in families. Okay, now here we are, fast forward to 2025, and there's so many of us that are here to break the generational curse. And in order to break the curse, you got to bring it to the light. And sometimes people want to keep that shit hidden, right? You're an outcast. Why you tell? Them ain't no fucking family secrets. Those are family curses. Meant to keep you fucking oppressed and in these messed up ass cycles where we're all eating and biting off of each other and shit. That's crazy. Feeding and living off of each other's energy instead of going out there and making our own ways. We're stealing and taking and crossing boundaries within our own bloodlines. That's crazy. And you don't see nothing wrong with that? Child, please. Ain't no fucking family secrets, they family curses. What we got? Them bones, judgment in reverse. Somebody don't want to be judged. Look, 7 of Knives in reverse. Yeah, by their fucking actions, what they been out here doing. They've been cheating, they've been lying, they've been spying. They're a liar. Son of Knives. Somebody's watching. Father of Pentacles. That's the King of Pentacles. A businessman, a leader. Reliable energy. There could be somebody watching these people. Something going on here. The Hangman in reverse. Skull of Jack. 2 of Sticks, making a decision. Somebody could be watching. These people under judgment. They could be under like 3D judgment, not just 5D judgment. Some people could be going to court. I'm hearing courts. People going to court dates, court appearances, judgments. Notices, schools, child DCF. What's this? 7 of Baskets. Yeah, listen. Confusion, escapism, self-deception. They were deceiving themselves. And they're thinking that, you know what the deception is? The deception is the choices that we make, we feel like we don't have to pay for them. We do. And you learn them by making the choices, and then when the consequences come back, that's how you learn the lesson. So that's all that's happening. That's all that's been happening. You know, because I'm starting to see some things in a whole different perspective, you know. As we grow, we evolve, right? We you know, the knowledge has to evolve as well. And it's like but it was literally designed for us to teach each other our lessons. Basically, you feeling me? To initiate us for our universal lessons. It's the same concept of putting your hand in the fire and getting burned. You don't think you're gonna get burned till you feel it. Same concept with anything we do. For every action, there's a reaction and there's also a consequence. When you make an action, are you willing to deal with the consequences of that action? You may think the consequence ain't going to be on you. It's only going to be on the person that it was intended for. You are so mistaken. That's what a monkey hit your side of the head. Bait! No. Do it again. Think again. Oh, God. What's going on in spirit? Yeah. And now somebody wants to escape and run from it, you know. But you can't. You're supposed to learn from it. Let me tell you something, y'all. I promise, right? For the next few months, there's going to be 4 planets in retrograde. Do you not know how many lessons, how many things are coming back around, and you're going to get a chance to make a different choice? And if you make the same choice, God bless you. And if you make a better choice, God bless you. You know what I'm saying? But that's what is happening. That's what's happening. I'm gonna tell you which ones. Let me look at my calendar. We got, what's today? Right now we're in Pluto retrograde. So Pluto is Scorpio energy, resurrections. Things that have, definitely a review of that. This is also, I don't want to say bringing, I'm just going to, because I'm not sure, I'm not really into astrology like that. So I'm going to be quiet until I do some more research. And then next week we got Neptune and Pluto together in retrograde. What's Neptune? Illusions. You're going back, right? You're going to have to fix some shit. Was there some lies told? Was there some deception done? Right? Okay. Then after that, Saturn steps in. Now, when you had the opportunity to make the right decision, whether you did or you didn't, here come karma right behind it. Okay? Okay? So Saturn is here. She's in the house, okay? And then after that, that next week, Mercury, communication, right? Mercury's in the house. That's going to be in retrograde. Now that karma kicked in, you're going to be forced to tell the truth, the whole truth, and then but truth. So help you God. Or you're going to be stuck in some shit that you can't get out of. Is that the last one? I think that's the last one. But believe it or not, for the next one to August, ooh, child, September, October, November, that shit ain't letting up until December. Ooh wee, that ain't gonna let up until December. Child. It pays, man. Listen, it pays, right, to do the right thing. It really does. They always say the good person always, what's that? How they say? Ends up always last or some shit like that. That's all right. Spirit said, whatever was last shall be first, and the first shall be last. And we had a Son of Baskets in reverse. That's the Page of Cups. Yeah. They don't want it. They ain't coming to apologize. They ain't gonna do it. Somebody said they ain't doing it. This is somebody that refuses to give up. Remember I told you this one right here? Refuses. Oh God, that's that with the gap tooth. Gap tooth says she ain't apologizing. Oh shit, she ain't apologizing. Big house, the tower in reverse. Ain't gonna be no tower. I ain't giving up. Somebody don't want to give up something. They said no. They rather go in a different direction. We got the Ace of Baskets because ain't no love here. Ain't no love here. Ace of, in the reverse. Father of Basket, King of Cups. In reverse. No love here. 4 sticks. This could have been a marriage, or this is a marriage that's going underwater. Okay, take that how it resonates. 8 of Nines. You did it to yourself. You blocked it. Somebody blocked all roads. But they don't even understand. They're the one that's in the middle of that circle. And that blockage is them. Trapped with their own bull. This is somebody that done put so many swords down around them that when they looked up, they realized they was cut off. They cut themselves off from everything and every fucking body. Trying to create blockages for somebody else. That's the end. Daughter of Pentacles, you're going to be all right. You're a committed person. You're very traditional. And you always do the right thing for the right reason. That's the energy of this card here. You're a family person. You're a family-oriented person. And if this was your family that turned against you and tried to say you were somebody other than who you were, shame on them. The Fool in reverse, shame on them. Mother of Knives, the guide, that's who you are. You tell the truth. That's who you are. They don't like it. Ooh, they 3 of Baskets in reverse. We got addicts here, lazies, cheaters, and they ain't got no friends. Somebody got addictions and some more shit going on. 3 of Baskets in reverse. Wow. Look at that shit. A root worker. Didn't I tell you that's what it was? Somebody's out here doing root work. Yeah. Trying to cast burdens, but they cast them on themselves. 8 of Baskets. You walked away from this. You left it where it is. And they ain't been able to recover since. Look, and there go Granny. You and your Bible and your gun. Look, it ain't gonna be done. Not today, sir. Get on out of here. Let me go. All right, y'all. That's the message. That's the message. This morning. That's the energy this morning. Yep, the Flying Purple People Eaters. Let's get one of these for my collective. Flying Purple People Eaters. 1 eye, 1 horn, Flying Purple People Eaters. 1 eye, 1 horn, Flying Purple People Eaters. One eye, 1 horn, Flying Purple People Eaters. Sound like a unicorn, huh? purple people leaders. Child, what is that about? Yeah. That's enough is enough. I heard that enough is enough. Enough is enough. What we got for these folks out here? Yes, you speak the truth, baby. You follow God. You are respected. Because some of you guys could be Eastern stars, but you are very worthy, trustworthy. You're a guide. You're a guide. What's this? There's ways to fail at everything in life. 1, complain about everything. 2, blame others for your problems. And 3, never be grateful. And that's the energy here. That's the energy here. Today's two do's. 1, don't complain about shit. 2, take full responsibility for every single thing in your life. 3, be grateful for shit. And tonight's to-dos, look at yourself in the mirror. 2, see how hot you are for yourself. And 3, be grateful for your bad self. That's your message, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found confirmation. All right, I'll see y'all.